Bonjour YouTube! On se retrouve aujourd'hui pour une nouvelle vidéo. Réaction au live d'annonce de la 4.6. Nous sommes en live sur Twitch. N'hésitez pas à venir, le lien est en description. Et puis, sur ce, c'est parti! Attends, 40 minutes quand même. Ok. 40 minutes de
It
live.
has been millennia since the fall of Remuria, and
The
its history has long faded into the mists of mythology and superstition.
Ok.
Legends tell of how before the birth of the court
Oh,
of
si on a cette zone, c'est
there was an
magnifique.
empire known as Remuria.
Ok, on va clairement avoir
Remurians
cette
believed their
zone.
king Remus would bring eternal prosperity to the islands of the High Sea. However, the God King's seers prophesized discord. The greatest
Ah,
empire
Discord.
will face the
N'hésitez pas à
most
rejoindre le
utter
Discord ou quoi là?
And this
Très drôle.
is Fortuna.
Ok.
Thus did the God King derive the primordial plan from the
Une
cycle of the
rotation de
7
7
days and
jours.
winds blowing over sea and land, and
Mhm.
composed a splendor
N'empêche, c'est très joli.
based upon it. He believed
C'est
that the
magnifique.
polities could escape fate's judgment and attain eternal paradise if they harmonized with his perfect symphony. But
Mhm.
today, welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program.
Mais il
Let's
est où
take
le
a look at the
rapport?
trailer.
Ah, trailer. Ah bah moi ça me va, trailer.
On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate.
Oh,
They enjoy participating in activities like that,
oh.
and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
C'est pas très fun
Something
ça.
has come up, and since it pertains to Cyrus and Sino, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
Sino, d'accord.
Great plan, shrouded in secrecy.
Ah, le
We
comeback
all
de
gathered
Sumeru.
around and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
Quasiment un an après la fin de Sumeru.
The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of...
Attends, mais c'est la voix de Tarta?
Project Stuja?
Participating in the plan will lose a lot of members in the process.
I did not anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Nevelet, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
Oh, oh. Vas-y Harley, vas-y Harley. Attends, montre. Son arme c'est quoi? Attends, déjà. Mais montrez un moment juste de pause de truc.
Everlasting as the moon.
Oh, magnifique son ult. On n'aura pas
An
vu, tant
order
pis.
once given cannot be rescinded.
Do you have any
Ah,
idea what
d'accord.
you're doing? You're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
Ah bah d'accord.
Traitor. Sino was chosen, but he was not the only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
I'm really
Oh.
looking forward to this rite of duels. The wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours.
I want you to become the next king of the
Oh.
house. Yet you seem to have
100% a dit ça à Linet.
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family.
Your words paint an optimistic
Oh,
picture.
attends, elle est grave badass.
Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water.
I'll make sure it's drained of
Oh.
all impurities
Oh.
and returned to its cleanest form. Good things come to children who do as they're told. So I do
Oh.
hope you decide to tag along.
Au moins Neuvy, c'est sûr que ce sera bien.
And I, for one, don't intend
Neuvy,
to back
il sera
down.
forcément bien contre elle vu qu'elle est Piron.
An order from Father.
Techniquement,
Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration
elle a
of
l'air
loyalty should go
hyper forte.
unrewarded. And no sacrifice.
Non, s'il vous plaît. Madame, évitez de trop nous défoncer, s'il vous plaît. Ça va être trop bien. Oh, dites-moi qu'il y a Linet en même temps.
Dun, 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 dun. Hello,
Ito.
everyone.
Puis, ah
I'm
oui, c'est
Père
vrai, il
Miller
était sur
Cruz, the
l'annonce
voice
qu'il y avait
of
eu
the
sur
female traveler
sur
Lumi.
Tuk Tuk.
Welcome to the
Tuk
Genshin
Tuk,
Impact version
Instagram
4.6
et
special
tout là.
program. Yay, welcome everyone.
Oui! Welcome,
Okay,
yes!
so I'm pretty sure that everyone would agree that the House of the Hearth isn't an ordinary orphanage.
Ah bah
But
c'est pas un
just in
ordinary
case you needed any
orphanage, hein,
convincing,
vraiment.
we've invited their voice actors to share some information with us today.
Par contre, Linné qui
Hey
devient le
everyone,
prochain
my name is
phaser,
Erin Yvette. I'm the
enfin
voice
le
of
prochain
Arlecchino,
père,
the father of the House of
ce
the Hearth.
sera...
You might
c'est
also
c'est
recall that she's the
bizarre
Fatui
genre
harbinger
de se mettre en
known as
tête.
the Knave. I'm so thrilled to have been invited to the special program.
Yeah, hi folks, I'm Damon Mills, the voice
Fun
of
fact,
Minnie, and
la
he's
voix de
also
Linné c'est
a
la
member of the
même
House of
voix,
the Hearth.
enfin le mec
Yes, he is.
qui fait la voix de Linné en anglais, c'est le
And
même qui fait la
although
voix de
he's
Blade
not a
dans
member
HSR.
of the House of the Hearth,
C'est
we've
magnifique.
also brought the harbinger of laughter and cheer,
C'est
the
wow.
one and only voice of Arataki Ito.
What up? It's me, Max Middleman.
Et oui,
Hey everybody,
évidemment que
what's
c'est
going on, my
Ito.
bros, my guys, my dudes. Dude, so good.
Évidemment qu'il y
Are
a
you
Ito.
excited to be here?
Vibes, vibes, vibes. Vibes for days.
All right,
Évidemment,
well,
voilà.
without
Il va
any
pas être
further delay,
en mage,
let's
mais
start
bon.
introducing the new content from version 4.6.
Vas-y.
I've heard that travelers will be experiencing new content related to the House of the
Oh,
Hearth
dites-moi
in the
qu'on peut
upcoming
voir le... Ah bah
version.
non, je pense pas qu'on pourra
Aaron,
le voir,
why don't you
mais...
give us a rundown
Mais
on
dites-moi
what
qu'on va
sort of
voir le
organization
foyer
the
de
House of
l'âtre,
the Hearth
s'il vous
is.
plaît.
Yes, it would be my pleasure. Based on the most recent intelligence reports, the House of the Hearth is a Fatui intelligence organization operated by the Knave. It takes in children who no longer have a home due to all manner of reasons, and they receive an education in a variety of disciplines.
Bah
Naturally,
oui,
at the
je
same
confirme.
time as it provides
Beaucoup
a
de
home, the
discipline, hein.
children also take on various responsibilities.
Okay, this sounds like everything that we already know from the game. Is there more news to hear?
Yes, everyone knows that the House of the Hearth is
Mais non,
rather
le foyer de
complicated
l'âtre, c'est
and the
atypique.
Knave, the
Qui
fourth
l'eût cru?
harbinger of the Fatui, is still hiding many
Qui l'eût cru,
unsolved
franchement?
mysteries. So how
Pour moi,
about
c'est
we
tout ce qui est
start
plus
diving
normal au
into all the new
final.
information that we have
Vas-y,
about Arlecchino?
montre-nous
Let's do
son,
it.
Yes,
son
let's
arme.
do
Bon,
it!
je sais que c'est une
First,
faux,
I want to
mais
hear it
montrez-la
straight
nous,
from y'all.
s'il vous
What
plaît.
kind of person do you think the Knave is?
Oh no. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now.
Un
This is
perso
giving
très
me all sorts of
badass.
déjà vu. I guess during the Fontaine Archon quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really skilled at directing the conversation. Her way of speaking
Voilà,
was
c'est tout ce que je sais
incredibly
d'Arlecchino, elle est
refined and
badass.
polite, but she was also incredibly intimidating. I mean, remember how Farina pretended not to recognize her and talked about having nightmares? I totally get where she was coming from. But that's just an outsider's point of view, right?
Non,
What
non,
is
pas
the
que
Knave like as a
l'outsider, hein,
parent?
vraiment.
I think Damon is probably the best person to answer that question.
Insider
Okay, take it
aussi, hein,
away.
elle est,
Oh, okay, you were hoping that
elle
I
est
would
ma
be the
boule.
weakest link?
Yeah.
Well, she's a very strict father.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Strict. All right. It sounds like she gives everyone an intimidating impression.
Bien
Yeah,
sûr.
but I think Arlecchino loves all of the house's children equally.
tant qu'elle
She
aime
would
les...
never treat
Alors,
them harshly for no reason, though
tant...
the kids feel a lot of
Alors,
pressure
je
to
sais pas
lessons
comment dire
and
sans que ça
often
paraisse
scared
chelou.
speechless by her stern attitude. It's probably for their
Tant
own
qu'elle
good.
apprécie les
In
enfants
an
d'une
organization
manière
like the Fatui, these
paternelle ou
kids actually
maternelle,
need to be
enfin,
more
parent
mature,
quoi,
tough,
ça
and
va.
patient than other children who are their age, you know?
That's
Ça allait
actually
être
kinda
très bizarre
sad,
si
though,
je,
isn't
si
it?
je précisais pas.
Who hurt this knave? I want to know. Why are they this way?
Okay, wait. Are you trying to say that she treats the kids like that because she was traumatized?
Oui, elle a
okay.
été
Now, that's
traumatisée,
very
c'est
sharp of
obligé.
you, but let's keep Arlecchino's secrets hidden for just a little bit longer.
Okay. I do have a question, though. Why did the children call her father?
Je suis sûr que c'est par rapport à l'ancien
If you're curious
directeur
about
qui était un
Arlecchino's
mec, je
past,
crois.
then you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story quest, Ignis
Oh oui,
Purgatorius,
bah oui,
will be
logique.
released with version 4.6.
Logique.
Now,
Oh,
I don't want to
magnifique,
spoil
sa
anyone's
constelle.
gameplay experience by saying too much about her quest, okay? But I do hope that travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm.
Bien
after
sûr
they've
qu'on va
experienced her
apprécier son
entire
charme
story.
unique.
Yeah. Version 4.6 will also introduce a new feature, the Focused Experience Mode. Now, if
Ah
you use
oui,
the feature while playing
ils en avaient
Arlecchino's
parlé dans
story
la...
quest, then it will minimize the number of times that you'll be interrupted by characters.
Je crois
or
qu'ils en avaient
quest
parlé dans
locations
la
being allocated
discussion
to
avec les
other
devs.
quests. So hopefully this mode will help travelers
Ouais,
have a
donc
better
en gros,
story
là,
experience, you know?
là
That's
actuellement,
right.
des fois,
And in the future, this function will
t'as des PNJ qui sont bloqués dans certaines quêtes et que tu peux pas avancer. Bah du coup, là, en fait, tu pourras mettre je focus cette quête-là et tous les PNJ qui sont dans cette quête seront libérés pour cette quête-là. Et après, bon, ils seront pris par les autres quêtes, mais Mais au moins, ça te bloque plus, quoi. Ça, c'est trop bien.
will become available for more and more quests.
Besides the story quest, I'm also looking forward to hearing the Knave's voiceover lines because Aaron's kind of awesome. We'll finally be able to
Mais
hear what
oui,
she thinks
j'avoue.
about the other Harbingers too.
Ah, j'avoue, ça, ce qu'elle pense des autres exécuteurs, ça peut être très intéressant.
Next, let's take a look at
Ah
Arlecchino's
oui,
elegant yet
les
deadly
styles de combat, j'aime bien ça.
Intrigue!
Yeah.
Staring
Alors.
into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. Transfixed.
Oh, très classe. Oh, oh, son arme est magnifique. On a pu voir un petit bout de la... Oh, oh oui, j'adore.
This is where you fall.
J'adore.
She's so cool.
Je kiffe.
I like how she glides.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, she's very elegant. Like, that was a perfect descriptor. Like, elegant but deadly. Like a,
Yes.
like
Oui.
a ballerina.
Oui, je confirme, élégante mais
Yes.
fatale.
Everything she does is so effortless.
I know, right?
Yes.
En même temps,
Alright,
quand
well, if we're
t'es
going to talk
quand t'es la
about
quatrième
Arlecchino's
des
combat
exécutrices,
abilities, then
je pense que
we're
le
gonna have
combat
to
c'est
talk about
facile.
the bond of life mechanic.
Engagement
You might have been
vital.
a victim to it while you were fighting elite Fatui operatives in Fontaine.
Oh putain, oui, c'est le truc qui
Still
t'empêche
remember
de
what a bond
heal,
of
non?
life is?
Enfin, pas qui t'empêche de heal,
Are
mais...
you gonna be teaching us
Mais
about
vous
our
voyez l'idée,
abilities?
quoi.
Guys, you're too loud. Pipe down. Let's listen
Mais
to
moi
what
aussi,
he
je vais
has to
invoquer ça.
say.
Hein.
Wait, I think I remember. It's the red portion of the HP bar. When you have a bond of life active, it'll absorb any healing that your character receives.
Ouais, c'est
So,
ça, c'est le truc qui
they
absorbe
can't
le
regain
heal.
HP until the bond of life value has been healed.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right?
very good, student. When Arlecchino has a bond of life greater than or equal to a certain percentage of her health bar, her normal,
Ouais.
charged, and plunging attacks
Oh.
will be converted to pyro damage, which
Ok.
can't be overridden by other elemental infusions. And while
Ok,
she's in
ça
this
c'est hyper
state,
intéressant.
her normal
En gros,
attacks
quand elle a la
will
barre, la
consume
rouge,
much of her current
qui
bond of
empêche
life
de,
to deal
d'engagement
more
vital,
damage and reduce
ses
the
attaques
remaining
normales
cooldown on
chargées
her
et
elemental
plongeantes.
skill.
Oh,
Whoa.
attends, c'est
Wait,
merveilleux.
wait.
Ça infuse ses attaques en pyro et ça réduit le temps de recharge de son E, mais c'est
So
merveilleux.
you're saying that she'll deal more damage with her normal attack when her bond of life
Et
is
quand
higher?
l'engagement vital il
Put
est
simply,
élevé,
yes.
elle fait
Whoa,
encore
whoa,
plus
whoa,
mal.
Wait a second.
Merveilleux.
Wait, I get it. Wait, so Arlecchino can give herself a bond of life, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, otherwise
Bah
she'd have
oui.
to chase down enemies who can put a bond of life on her. Actually, that sounds kind of funny.
I'd like to see that.
Mhm.
And that
Ok.
brings us to her elemental skill. Arlecchino's
Alors.
skill doesn't just damage enemies, it also applies a blood debt directive to
Ok, c'est
any
quoi
enemy
dette
that it
sanguinaire?
hits, which will damage them periodically. And
Oh,
when she uses a charged attack or her elemental burst, she'll absorb nearby blood debt directives. This also allows her to
Huh?
obtain a bond of life based on the number of directives that she absorbed. So don't worry.
ok,
Max.
en gros, quand
Oh,
elle
he's very
attaque,
concerned.
quand elle fait une attaque chargée
Okay,
sur un
hold
perso
on.
qui
She
a
can't
le
regain
truc de son
HP
E,
until her bond of life is removed, right?
en
So,
gros,
how does she stay in the fight?
Well,
Attends.
after dishing out damage, Arlecchino's elemental burst will
En gros,
reset the
ça-
cooldown of her elemental
attendez, ça fait... Ça augmente l'engagement vital, je crois. Oui.
skill and
Ok.
heal her based on her attack and her current bond of life.
Ok.
Also, thanks to one
Ouais,
of her
vraiment, elle est
talents,
vachement
while
focus engagement
Arlecchino is in
vital.
combat, she
C'est
gains
hyper
bonus
intéressant.
pyro damage, but also cannot be affected by any healing effects other than the healing provided by her burst.
Oh.
So that seems like she's as ruthless to herself.
En gros, elle peut pas se faire heal par des
She
persos
needs
autres que par elle-même. Hyper intéressant.
She's kind of a savage. I mean,
J'adore sa mécanique.
Right, so Arlecchino even has a special kind of movement whenever she uses her charged attack, right?
Ooh, that looks perfect for scaring your enemies.
Oh,
Yeah, and
j'adore.
for putting some serious pressure on them.
Yeah.
Oh, elle est magnifique, la faux.
Oh,
je
it's about time
kiffe.
to introduce the event wishes in
Ah, les vœux.
4.6. You guys ready?
Les vœux, les vœux, les vœux.
So excited!
right. During the first phase of version 4.6,
Oh,
Arlecchino, the knave,
purée, ils vont me
and
donner
Linny
envie de
will
pull la
both
bannière
enjoy
d'armes.
a drop rate boost.
Parce que en
The
vrai, l'arc de
all-new
Linné, c'est pas
5-star
si pire.
polearm Crimson Moon semblance will
Hein?
also become available. Also,
Ok,
the
d'accord, je
Wanderer
vois.
and Baiju will return in the second phase, so
Bon,
be
bah,
sure
ça
to
va
keep an
skip
eye
la
out.
deuxième phase en légende, hein.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing.
Let's
Okay,
go.
so Aaron and Damon, do you have any other news
Donc,
you'd
en
like to
gros,
share?
Actually, I do.
je vais clairement
Let's
pull...
discuss the
Ah,
new weekly boss.
nouveau
So
boss et de
That's
oui.
right.
Donc,
We
Harley.
were just talking about how the knave shows different
Harley.
faces to her family members and to outsiders, but in special circumstances, she will reveal another side.
That's right.
Ce
Are you
rire
ready to see a
faussement
new
maléfique.
knave?
Yes, I am ready.
Ready!
J'ai hâte de voir son truc de transformation. Ouais. Mais dites-nous si vous voulez juste qu'on se fasse enclencher, hein. Suffit de le dire directement. Ok, le truc de transformation est génial. Je surkiffe. Attends, mais à tout moment, elle va être beaucoup trop dans les airs. Il sera juste chiant pour nous. En l'occurrence pour moi qui... Ok, ça va, la période est trop dans les airs. Waouh. Ouais. Waouh.
Not even Linny and Fremine have seen this side.
Ça va être hardcore, je
So
kiffe.
the knave is accepting challengers now?
Ce qui est bien, c'est que du coup, Arlecchino va avoir
She's so
besoin
elegant, but
des
super
matériaux
duper
de boss
dangerous.
de Arlecchino.
Feels even more badass with
Attends, s'il n'y a pas de nouveau boss, ça veut dire qu'on peut déjà pré-farm
It's
Arlecchino.
not so simple to see the knave's other side.
Si on peut
She'll
pré-farm
look at you
Arlecchino, je suis
normally at
carrément
first,
pour.
as if she were giving you an ordinary training lesson, waiting to counter your attacks.
Yeah, it seems like she'll dodge
Oh.
all of our attacks like a phantom.
Oh, elle est
rather than
ça va être
range.
chiant.
Yeah, it feels like she's implying that we're all in the palm of her hand.
I mean, you guys know what her
Oh, ça va être
personality's
chiant,
like. She doesn't
j'adore.
want her children crying or running away from conflict. Instead, she hopes that they'll be able to take the initiative, even if their opponent is their own father. The outside world will not show her children mercy, so neither can she afford to be too forgiving to them. If you do not repay the blood debt directives the knave applies to you, all her
Ouais.
attacks against you will be enhanced. But if you manage to out-heal the bond of life, the knave will reward you for repaying this blood debt, and your charged attacks against her will be
Oh.
enhanced.
Elle, c'est attaque chargée.
Don't the bones
Attends,
on
mais
her
une
back
vie,
look
c'est
like
attaque
spiders'
chargée.
eyes?
Yes, that's it.
Donc techniquement, attaque
Oh my
chargée,
gosh,
c'est
it's like
bien.
she has total control of her prey while she watches
Let's
them
go.
struggle and closes the distance.
Une vie, ce sera, je vais pas dire over-cheaté non plus contre elle,
Creepy
mais
being the hunted one for
on fera
once.
clairement le taf.
Okay. I think we should stop the introduction here. Let's leave some space for everyone to experience the challenge for
J'adore.
themselves.
Wait, so I know that many travelers will be wondering about this. The knave's boss form is tied to her story quest. Normally,
Oui.
players would have to progress the story to a
Oui,
certain
comme
point
d'hab, on
in
va
order to
pouvoir y
participate in the
accéder avant
challenge.
de
But
truc,
now
c'est
we
ça.
have a quick challenge
Voilà,
feature
début
for weekly
rapide.
Trounce domain bosses.
Yeah.
As long as travelers are adventure rank 40 or
Oh
higher,
bah je
they'll be
confirme,
able
je
to
suis
challenge her
40 or
directly
higher. Hein.
by going to the adventurer handbook, going to the domains tab, selecting Trounce domains, and pressing quick challenge.
Oh, that's cool.
Quick
That's a
challenge.
nice little shortcut to the battle.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm looking forward to that. That is really valuable information to have. And
Ouais.
it also looks like it's
Ah,
my turn to
quelle
deliver some
nouveauté, quelle
news.
nouveauté.
2 new artifact sets
Oh,
become
des nouveaux sets.
available in version
Oh
4.6.
purée, c'est sûr, il y en a un qui sera bon
Fragment
pour
of harmonic
Arlecchino.
whimsy and
C'est obligé,
unfinished reverie.
techniquement.
Travelers who are interested in them should stay tuned for more information.
Cool. Oh, you're finished. Okay. Wait, how come your update was so short? It wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, give us more.
Okay,
Vas-y.
I actually do have other news to share.
Ooh.
Mais
Yes,
après le
yes.
code.
In version 4.6,
Oh.
Sumeru City will be experiencing an
Mystère non
unsolved
résolu, code case.
mystery. Ooh.
Pourquoi pas?
For some reason, Sino's gotten mixed up in it.
Hey,
Ok.
how did you know about that?
His picture is right there.
Oh, right.
En vrai, Mimi, tu vas être content ça.
Well,
Quête
Sino
2
wanted to
de
investigate
Sino.
personally because someone involved in the case has a very unique identity, and the two of them share a close connection.
Attends, mais par contre, il n'y a pas Sino dans les bannières.
That's right.
Huh.
Is this a case where we get to use
Cocasse.
violence if the situation gets too complicated?
Attendez, il n'y a pas de
These are
bannière
all very
nostalgie
good
du
guesses,
coup aussi.
But
Ok.
I'll offer you one clue that you probably wouldn't be able to guess otherwise. A mysterious youngster with connections to the mystery will make his
Ah.
debut during the case.
Je sais pas
And
si je
Simon's
l'aime bien
friends
le
are not
nouveau
just
mec.
freeloaders who only show up for food. Tainari, Kale, Alhaitham,
Oh.
and Kave will
Oh oui.
all come to support him when he's in a pinch.
Tiernari Alaitam
So,
Cave.
if you want to know
Oui.
more about what happens in this case, then be sure to check out Sino's second story quest, Lupus Arius Act 2. Travelers
Okay.
will venture to Sumeria
Let's
and
go.
investigate the secrets lurking underneath the sands. In due time, of course.
Let's
Sarah, you
go en
totally
vrai.
delivered. That was great news.
Mais comment est-ce qu'on sait c'est quoi les
Speaking of great
nouveaux...
news, I think Damon also has some important information to
les
share.
nouveaux... comment t'appelles ça?
Really?
Les nouveaux trucs de 7.
Wait, what are we waiting for? We've just presented too much information too quickly. Can we take a break, please? So
Ah
we
oui,
can
break for
just-
the Redemption Code, n'est-ce pas?
He can't keep getting away
I
with
always
this.
do, though.
No, Damon, you're right.
I know.
Let's check out
Code
the
de
first
voilà,
redemption
code
code
d'échange.
before we
Let's go.
continue introducing the new content.
That's what I thought.
Let's go.
That was amazing. That's what I thought.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. So
Hey.
we've
Oui,
already
nouvelle
told you
zone.
the story of Arlecchino and the House of the Hearth.
Ouais, mais il va pas y avoir
why
le
don't
foyer
we
de l'âtre,
continue the
c'est ça?
story of Remuria, which you saw in the beginning of the program.
Vas-y.
I would
Remuria.
like it very much, please.
Yes, you did such a good job.
Attends. Oui, du coup, oui, Sino. Oui, c'est vrai, c'est la deuxième fois qu'il y a un acte 2. La première, c'était Yoimiya, et j'étais très très content. Et en soi, je suis pas fan de Cyrus, si c'est comme ça qu'il s'appelle en vrai. Pas fan. Et désolé de pas avoir lu, j'avais point vu. I apologize.
Encore!
A new
Ouais.
area of Fontaine will
Nouvelle
open
zone,
in
du
version
coup.
4.6. Travelers will get to visit the village of Petrichor.
Petrichor.
Though, would there even be much
Ça
to
fait
see on
très
such a small
lioué.
island?
Well,
Lioué,
yeah,
n'importe
but
quoi.
Guess this is where I'm supposed to
N'importe
really
quoi.
confidently say totally, right?
Sumeru.
Yeah.
Okay, now that you've mentioned it, there's definitely more to this village than meets the eye, right?
Yeah, I think we're focused on the wrong thing here. This is where the kingdom of Remuria's remains lay at rest.
Mhm.
So, how big was such a glorious and prosperous nation, really?
Oh, well, now that you say that,
Oh,
I mean,
y a un
it
chat,
sounds
y a un
like
chat
a
qui
whole lot
nage.
bigger.
Now that's a neat trick. Anyway, this
Y a un
is
chat qui
where we
nage.
meet a talking cat. With its guidance, we
Et
will
qui
be able
parle,
to
c'est
see the
merveilleux.
civilization that vanished thousands of years ago.
Ouais, pour moi aussi, ce sera la zone du gros trou.
That's amazing!
Anything for a talking
La zone du
cat.
gros trou qui nous permettrait au final d'avoir
As Aaron mentioned
quand
at
même
the
en
beginning of
dessous
the program,
Kaenria,
King
parce qu'on a
Venus
quand même les
proposed
portes
a
de Kaenria qui étaient en
one with
dessous.
wondrous power that grants the wishes of the human souls dwelling
Une
within.
symphonie capable
Getting it,
d'exaucer les
I'm
vœux.
getting it.
Incroyable.
Actually, I don't
You're
get it.
so not getting
don't
it.
get it.
That's okay. I will explain it in a few words. So you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this little cat. I'll avoid spoiling the adventure itself, but
Franchement,
you'll
c'est gentil
arrive
d'éviter
at
de
the
nous
Remuria
spoiler.
ruins with the cat. The kingdom's remnants slumber in the depths where the sunlight
Franchement,
can't
c'est très
reach.
beau.
You'll meet a dragon in the deep seas.
Dun, dun, dun.
So you'll be able to obtain powers relating to the symphony, which will help you explore the lost realm of Remuria. You'll be able
Okay.
to pause the melody within the realm of this ancient civilization.
Oh.
You can also unseal time in places where it stopped.
So these
cool.
powers will let
Ça
you
peut être
interact
très
with specific
intéressant.
objects in the ruins. You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Totally.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, a forgotten statue sits
Oh
in the
non,
recess
un
of
nouveau
the faded
boss.
castle, silently
Harley va
proclaiming the
tellement en avoir
immortality and
besoin.
glory of a great civilization.
N'empêche, il a l'air stylé, le
Warrior
boss.
who would dare challenge the majesty of the ancient ruler.
Oh,
Franchement, très
yeah,
classe.
that's right. The statue of marble and brass will soon be coming as
Oh.
a boss. You can earn
C'est
all sorts of
la
materials if you
statue.
manage to beat it.
Merveilleux.
I'm so hyped for it.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
yes.
j'aime.
Damon, you did such a great job with
Yes, you
introducing
did.
it.
That was great. That was
Yeah.
great, Damon. Wait, but real quick question. How do we even get to such a remote little island?
That is a great question. Travelers who have already completed the third act of the Archon quest, Song of the Dragon and Freedom,
L'acte 3, c'est
will
quoi?
automatically unlock a teleport waypoint
Ah
in
oui,
the
ouais.
village of
Ouais,
Petrichor.
c'est... Oh, génial,
Hopefully
c'est
this
le gros
helps
trou.
travelers with exploring the
Titre.
new area.
I've heard that this
Mais let's
feature
go.
will return for many new areas in the future.
Ça, c'est bien, par contre.
I know. So cool.
Statue.
All right.
Ok,
that's
statue
all
de
the
fontaine
information
quand
that
même.
we have about Fontaine for now.
And
Statue de
now,
fontaine avec un
outside of the
style
region,
sumérien.
dot,
Ok.
It seems like a new style of rock and roll is getting popular in Inazuma.
Shinyan?
Yeah. All right, let's all take
Retour
a
de
short
Shinyan
break
et
before
Inazuma,
we get
peut-être,
into the next
du coup.
section. Take a look at today's second
Attends,
redemption
est-ce que
code.
c'est l'event qu'on avait eu avec Tarta et tout, genre, à l'époque, Tarta Shinyan? Parce que en vrai, si c'est le retour de l'event qu'il y avait eu là, je sais plus c'est quoi le nom, mais vous savez, avec le samouraï en papier.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh
I hear that a
non,
musical
c'est
tour is
lui
coming to
là.
Inazuma, and the
Dommage.
organizer is none other than Arataki Ito himself.
Quoi?
Max,
Ito
would
qui
you
organise
like
un
to tell us more
festival de
about it?
musique.
It would be my absolute
Qu'est-ce
pleasure,
cette
compadre.
histoire?
So I got a question. Does everyone still remember Dvorak?
Oui, je me rappelle de
Of
Dvorak.
course, he
Attends, je vais épingler moi. Tac. Ok. Retirer ce message épinglé. Épinglé. Tac. C'est bon, c'est épinglé, Mimi. On est trop fort.
He participated in
Mais oui,
last
du coup,
year's
oui,
lantern
Dvorak.
race, right?
Ah,
That's right,
Goro
yeah.
offert.
Kutao and Shinyan
Un
performed
vœu
there.
rempli, écoute.
That's right. And this time, it's an epic tour for the ages organized by none other
J'avoue, il
than
va quand même
Ito
passer
and Dvorak.
de
Oh my
Utao à
gosh, and
Ito, le
even the
pauvre.
concert name sounds
Le
really
niveau
epic.
d'intelligence est
Oh,
beaucoup
yes.
plus
No, the way
bas.
he says iridescent Arataki rockin' for life tour de force of awesomeness really gives off the feeling
Attends,
of
mais-
rock and roll.
Waouh, les
The
noms
theme of
des
this
events
concert
avec
is
Ito,
about
ils sont toujours hyper longs. C'est génial.
brave puppy who saved the lives of countless other creatures on the battlefield.
Aw,
Mais en vrai,
that's so
le
cute.
mec qui fait la voix de
I'm really
Ito,
looking
il est
forward to it.
génial.
Yeah, me too. I really hope the Music Festival of Life will inspire everyone to unleash their own rock and roll spirit. And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito
Vas-y.
himself will personally be performing
Oh.
on the next stage. No way.
Ito qui se... Oh,
Oh my gosh,
waouh.
that's gonna be
Ça va être...
awesome.
Je sais pas si ça va être
Here's more exclusive
cringe
news for ya.
ou
Dvorak
génial.
will be giving away a brand new musical instrument to our
Ah oui,
travelers
une
called
nouvelle...
the Nightwind Horn.
Ooh.
Ouais,
So
du
if
coup,
you
nouvel
enjoy playing
instrument,
music
let's go.
in real life, or especially if you enjoy playing music in the game, be sure to check it out.
I'm looking forward to seeing more amazing performances from all the great musicians out there.
Are you now?
Enfin, c'est vrai, il y a
since
des
you're
gens,
so
ils sont
excited
tellement
about
talentueux
it,
avec
the festival, why don't you help launch
les
the
événements.
Arataki Rockin' for Life tour de force of
Ah, ce sera à
awesomeness?
l'île de Kokomi?
All right, there's 3 steps to preparing for the festival. Number 1.
Oh,
Extreme
oh,
Carnival
est-ce que c'est ce que je
Ensemble.
crois?
We can
Si c'est ce que
practice
je
getting to
crois...
the flow
Oh
with
oui,
some
oh
keys
non.
while the stage is still coming together.
Wow, those keys look really unique.
Ça va
Yeah,
être
they really
horrible.
are. And the second task
Mais les
is
keys,
called
c'était
the
des trucs de
Trillion
Linet?
Trinket Trawl.
Oh.
Say that 3 times fast.
Faut
The
prendre
Trillion
des
Trinket Trawl, the
photos ou
Trillion
faut
Trinket Trawl, the Trillion
récupérer
Trinket
les
Trawl.
events?
We
Ooh.
can't have a rock and music
Ok,
festival
faut
without a rock
récupérer les
band.
trucs.
So, travelers will be helping Dvorak spruce it
Ça
up
va
with
être...
his list of
Je vais
items.
galérer
It's a
sur,
right?
sur ordi.
And
D'habitude, je faisais
lastly,
ça sur
we
mon
have the
tel.
meeting of melodies.
Quoi?
Can't
Pourquoi
have a
c'est...
party without adoring fans, so we gotta invite fellow music lovers to come jam with us. After listening to their tunes,
Ok.
we can restore the missing music notes.
Oh, so we'll be able to hear them sing.
Hyper intéressant
That
ça
is
comme
super exciting.
version.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the point. Music gets you pumped. And
Hyper
after we rocked out
intéressant.
to the pure spirit of music awesomeness in Inazuma, over in Mondstadt, we'll be dancing to a tense and thrilling tune.
Hyper intéressant
Hold
comme
up,
truc.
hold up.
Attends, j'ai pas lu ce qu'elle dit.
Dancing to a tense and thrilling
Ok,
tune.
Mondstadt
Hold
après.
up, hold up. What do you mean by tense and thrilling?
Does it mean anything if I say Wind Trace, Seekers and Strategy has finally arrived?
Oui! Attends, c'est pas le même. Pourquoi il y a des trucs bizarres?
And yeah, it can get a little little tense at times.
Pourquoi c'est pas le même qu'avant?
Implies that the game has undergone some mechanics changes, yeah?
Yeah, you're correct. That's very
Oh.
intuitive of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you'll be playing hide and seek as rebels and hunters, just like before, but there are a few new rules.
Ça va être un putain de
When
Dead
rebels are
by
captured for the
Daylight.
first time, they'll be exiled to the surveillance zone for a short period of time.
Oh.
Now, they will be automatically freed after their timeout, but also their friends can try to help them escape the zone early. But if you get sent to jail twice, you're permanently deleted
Ok.
from the game.
C'est vraiment un Dead by Daylight
Does sound tense
en Fortnite, hein, tout ce
That's
que vous
not
voulez,
all.
mais ça va
Oh
être
no,
génial.
each round will have 6 signaling devices, which will prevent nearby rebels from disguising or concealing themselves. The rebels' goal is to repair these devices while also avoiding capture. Once they repair 4 devices, they win the match. Oh, and
Ok.
rebels can work together to repair these devices. And hunters will either need to prevent the rebels from repairing the signaling
Ok,
devices,
let's go.
or they can simply eliminate their opponents.
If you team up with friends, then watching these games should be a blast.
Ça peut être
She gets
hyper
it,
fun.
she gets it. But the next part is even more thrilling. When rebels are fixing a signaling device, the device being repaired will enter the high-speed signaling state. What does it mean? It means it'll give off a light visible by every player in the area. In fact, the device will even be marked on the minimap.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
So that means that repairing the devices will expose your location. Oh my gosh.
Ok.
It's these sort of unexpected risks that can be the most nerve-wracking.
Ça peut être hyper
It's gonna be
intéressant.
super interesting to play.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And in another event,
Ok.
travelers
J'ai
will
trop hâte.
receive a rather strange commission.
What do you mean, rather strange?
What I
Oh,
mean is, there's a
depuis le
chef
temps que
who's
j'attends le
famous for
retour de
using
l'event,
unusual ingredients.
franchement, je suis
He wants
hyper
to make
content.
friends with a pyro
Quoi?
regiswine.
Huh?
Quoi?
Oh yeah. And not just
Il
a
veut être
pyro
copain avec
regiswine, he
le...
also wants to befriend
Ouais, il veut
a
être copain avec
primo
les
geovision
monstres,
and
quoi.
a jade plume terror shroom and the millennial
Il est sous
pearl
coke, le
sequence.
gars.
Huh?
You guys heard me the first time. Yeah, I thought you would react this way. Anyway,
Pourquoi il
the
veut être
chef
copain
recently
avec
returned from a
le...
trip to Natlan,
l'arbre
and he
pyro
started
et
getting
tout?
some ideas.
Attends,
He
Natlan?
thought he should toughen himself up by having his
Natlan?
own companion.
Est-ce que vous
You know,
allez
just
nous
like
en
how
parler
people
déjà
from
un
Natlan
peu
have
avant?
Saurian companions.
That makes sense. Kind of. Wait, did you say that he came back?
Parlez-nous de Natlan, les gens.
Listen, Damon. If you want to
Oh,
know the
okay,
details, go check out the event when the version is live, all right? But for now, it's time for me to introduce.
Oui, il parle du mode de jeu. Mais là, tu m'as trop donné envie de que vous me parliez de Natlan, donc s'il n'y a pas, je suis déçu.
This challenge, you can adjust the difficulty and your negotiation.
Oh non, il y a un truc de
If
stratégie
you've
de
got the
négociation.
guts, then you can take on fearless difficulty. You can also talk to Ranjit to adjust the number of negotiation strategies. So if you reduce them, it amps up the challenge difficulty, giving you the perfect opportunity to test your skills.
Cool.
Both active strategies
Ok.
and long-term strategies are available. You can trigger
Ça
active
fait à quel point je
strategies
fais
at will.
toujours juste
However,
la
your
version un peu
opponent's
facile.
HP and level will change depending on the number of strategies.
Mais vraiment, je vais pas...
Yeah, so you've got to choose your favorite
Je
strategies
vais pas me
to come
faire
out
chier
on
sur
top.
cet event,
Play to
il
your
a pas l'air
strengths.
si ouf, quoi.
And moving on, travelers should be
Oh
familiar with our
non.
next event, Vibro Crystal Applications.
Ooh, it
Oh.
seems like the event involves connecting different vibrating crystals.
Pas
in
fan
order
de
to
cet
generate
event, en
different
vrai.
effects.
Aaron, I am so impressed by how intuitive you are.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. That means
That is
so much
incredible.
coming from you.
Yeah,
Pas fan.
I meant it. Each round
Là, les
requires
deux
two
events
teams.
qui viennent
Before
de...
each battle, you can set up vibro
Les deux
crystal
events qui viennent de nous parler,
harmonics
pas
plans for each
fan.
of your teams. This will allow you to receive different combat buffs when you combine transmitter crystals.
Ah,
and
c'est
receiver
celui-là.
crystals.
Autant pour moi, c'est le truc de combat.
Basically, the
Ça va, c'est
transmitter
pas
crystal
si pire
decides
dans
the
ce cas.
trigger condition, while the receiver crystal
Je
determines
voyais
the
un
buff that your
truc
team
bien
gets as a
pire.
result.
C'était le
By
truc...
connecting them in different
J'aurais pas le nom,
combinations, you
mais...
can create varying
Où
harmonic
fallait
effects.
s'occuper de
It's your
cristaux pour
custom
éviter
buff
qu'ils se
plan.
fassent attaquer et
Spot
tout.
on, Saramella Cruz. And you
Franchement,
gain a
ça
harmonic point
passe.
for each time
C'est
that you
moins
trigger a
pire
harmonic
que ce que je
effect.
pensais.
You can get even more combat bonuses if you accumulate enough harmonic points. Each challenge
C'est
will
pas
have
si
different
pire.
trial characters, so you can choose the harmonic buff that works best for your team setup. Be sure to maximize your points if you want to exchange them for rewards.
Ok.
Nice. Also, the Genius Invocation TCG event
Oh, let's
The
go,
Forge
Farouzan et
Realms
Cookie.
Temper will be returning in version 4.6.
Farouzan et Cookie qui arrive dans le
The heated
TCG,
battle
let's
mode
go.
will also receive an update, so don't miss out, duelists.
And there's going to be an overflowing
Oh,
mastery
abondance
of
de
it, so
maîtrise.
you can more easily train up the characters who need the
Pourquoi
extra
pas, écoute.
boost.
Oh my gosh,
Let's
thank
go.
you so much, Max.
Moi, ça
You
me
just
va, hein.
did
Je
an
suis clairement pas contre.
amazing job.
That was impressive.
Thank you,
introducing all that.
Sarah. Oh, thanks,
And
guys.
since you introduced so many events in one go, I feel like you deserve
Petite
a
pause,
little
ok,
break.
donc
You know
troisième
what?
code, ça
Yes,
me
you
va.
agree.
I was gonna
Well,
say,
I
I
agree
agree,
too.
I
I'll
agree.
agree.
So how about
Vas-y,
now?
troisième
Let's
code.
check out
Et il reste?
The
the
last
last
Ok, il reste encore un peu de trucs à annoncer. Ça va. Ça va, il reste des trucs à dire.
Welcome back, everyone.
Serenity Pot, Avatar, Treasure. Ok, là globalement ils ont parlé de tout ça dans
Nice.
la discussion avec les devs, non?
Updates for the Serenity Pot, such as the quick obtain feature. Instead of having to navigate a bunch of menus, you can use this feature to put all missing
Oui. Oh,
furnishings
ça va être
in a queue,
génial.
where you can use one click to purchase any missing components and then craft your desired piece.
Oh, attends, mais on peut en faire
Does
encore
actually
plus
sound
là.
very convenient.
So convenient, so convenient. The avatar system will also be updated, so
Avatar
you'll be able
system,
to use
c'est
more
les...
portraits of your familiar friends
Oui,
as
c'est
your
ça.
profile
Oh,
design.
je kiffe.
Oh,
Il y a
that
Jet.
mask is Hanachiru Sato, isn't it?
Mhm.
Oh, and there's Arama
Il y a Jet.
and the Thunderbird
Oh,
and
il y a
Rue.
Jet.
Oh,
Oui.
and more. This is amazing.
So many
S'il vous
more
plaît,
action,
faites que
lots of
Jet soit
travelers
un jour
like them.
jouable.
Treasure
Je veux
compasses
que
have
Jet
also
soit
been
jouable.
updated. Its markers will be displayed on both the large map and the mini map. The compasses
Ah,
will also
oui.
include information about different map layers.
Oui,
Way more
merci.
intuitive.
It's time to eradicate all the maps with 99%
Putain, là pour le coup, ils vont me motiver à faire
progress.
l'exploration.
Exploration!
Eradication.
T'as pas besoin de
Now that
gueuler,
we've
s'il te
gone over
plaît,
some
meuf.
updates to the game systems, it's time to talk about some
Oh,
Genshin
bande
Impact
originale.
soundtrack news.
Let's go music!
Yeah, that's right. Genshin Impact's third
Ok,
Fontaine
deux
OST,
fontaines.
Cantus Aeternus, will debut during version
Nickel.
4.6.
Du coup, je suppose que ce sera de la
This album
nouvelle zone.
features original music created by the Hoyo Mix team for the new region of Fontaine and related content.
Let's go, en vrai.
So hyped.
Oh no, y'all! It looks like there's
Mais vous avez
nothing
été
left
très
for us to
rapide.
present. I know.
Vous avez déjà-
I know. So I think that
Waouh,
means it's
ça a
time
été
for
très
this
rapide la
special
dernière
program to
partie.
come to
Ok.
a close.
Say it's not so.
C'est la
Is
fin.
there anything else that you
Choc
want
bar.
to share with all the travelers who are watching?
Yes.
What? We need to have an answer right now in this moment?
Oh, il y a Miko tout
it's okay,
derrière.
you got
Now,
this.
Vous l'avez
Okay,
pas vu.
okay, I'll make
go.
it easy and just be very selfish and say that I'm just so incredibly excited for Arlecchino.
Oui, j'ai tellement hâte
We did a lot of work
de parler.
with her. I think she's really cool, and I can't wait for everyone else to see how cool she is.
Oui.
She's so freaking cool, and I love the whole quest and everything.
Oui, oui, oui.
Secret that I can't talk about right now. But I am also really excited for that and Linny's involvement in said things. And that's
En vrai,
all I'm gonna say right
j'ai
now,
un peu
guys.
hâte du coup.
It's so hard to talk about this without spoiling anything, but I'm
know.
so excited for you guys to experience this concert. It is so good, and all I can say is that I had more fun.
J'avoue, en vrai, j'ai aussi
recording
hâte de
this,
voir Ito
part
chanter.
of Genshin Impact than I've had in a long time recording. So
Oh, ça peut être
Oh my gosh,
génial.
that's amazing. Wow, I'm excited
De toute façon,
for all of those
j'ai l'impression
things
qu'à
too,
chaque fois que
and I'm
Ito est là,
also
c'est un bon
really
patch.
pumped for the Wind Trace Festival because I love it so much.
J'ai vraiment envie de voir ça.
Of awesome things coming in version 4.6, so I hope everyone's excited.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, excited.
Wow,
Oh.
okay, I just
Oh,
have to say
pardon.
this was so fun
Oh.
being here with you today.
I'm so glad
y'all.
I got to be here with you guys.
This was
guys.
such a great
Thank you.
time.
Ouais.
So thanks for
Great
being
time.
here, and I think that's all we've got for this program. So we will see you all in game.
Eh ben oui. Eh ben goodbye. Goodbye les gens. Du coup sur ce YouTube, eh bien merci à vous d'avoir suivi cette vidéo jusqu'au bout. N'hésitez pas à liker, commenter, partager, vous connaissez la chanson et également à vous abonner si ce n'est pas déjà fait. N'hésitez pas également à venir sur Twitch, je me répète, hein, mais le lien est en description, tout comme le lien vers mes autres réseaux que je vous invite à suivre. Et puis bah sur ce, ciao YouTube.